Hi, welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. I'm Debbie. Now, we're going to be reading for January 13th, 14th, and 15th. That's going to be Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I'm going to be using my Radleigh Valentine Angel Tarot cards, my John Holland Psychic Tarot and Oracle cards. I will also use my where are they? My Doreen and Grand Virtue Angels of Abundance cards and my Emily Anderson Crystal deck. Now, this is just the introduction. Sometimes I just do the videos separately, sometimes I do the introduction separately, and sometimes I tag the introduction onto the videos. I'm going to tag the introduction to the videos. So if you're just looking for your video for your sign or cross-watching, I will try very hard down there to put in the timestamp where you can just jump right to the videos. Now, this, like I said, this is an introduction. Also, while we're in the introduction, a lot of people will ask me where their videos are, so I want to make sure. Introduction, same video for everything except for the main videos for you. Anyway, I am going to use my Waite Rider Traditional Tarot and my Osha Zen Tarot cards. Now, I have prayed, meditated, and infused all the decks with Reiki energy. Just remember, this is a general reading. They may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. I'm an intuitive channeler. I'm a Reiki 3 master. I've been attuned with Karuna Reiki and other Reiki. So, and I do put this energy in, but I am, like I said, I am a intuitive channeler. I pray, meditate, connect with God, Source, Holy Spirit, and ask for only the best and the possibilities for you. Okay? Now, let's see what's going on in the world here. Remember, I said on the 13th, well, it depends on where you're actually living. It's the evening of the 12th, beginning of the 13th, that Mars will be going direct. So we are in a direct stationary motion right now, or we're getting we're very close to that. So Mars associated with, sometimes people will associate it with Scorpio, the planet for transformation, but it's really associated with Aries, Mars, Aries. So right now Mars has its lookout, it's really concentrating, it's really very focused. Mars only goes retrograde like every 2+ months. And it has been in Gemini for a very long time. I did read somewhere that it had been like this maybe back in 1975. I tried to look that up. Not really sure, but whenever I hear about things that are this hasn't happened since a long time ago, I try to look up whatever was going on in the world at that time, because things do affect things. So anyway, so we have that. It will be going direct. Now, the other things that we want to or be aware of, is that we also have Aquarius coming right around the corner. That will be on the 20th. And then we'll be starting Aquarius season. Then Uranus will start going direct on the 22nd, 23rd. So we have that energy going on too. Let's see, I think Mercury, little brother to Mars, will go direct on the 18th, 19th of January. So we have that week seems like it's going, or that date seems like it's going to be pretty turbulent or pretty energetic. Let's put it that way. We have that 17th, we have that 18th, 19th, we have the 20th where Aquarius season begins. I told you with Uranus going direct on the 22nd on the evening, we also have Chinese New Year beginning. So as of 22nd, the planets will all be going direct, so things will be really focused as we go into Aquarius season. What it's going to be focused on, it's always an interesting time with that. So I'm just taking a peek. Oh, we also have the new moon on the 21st. So what did I say? 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Things will be happening. Things will be pushing our buttons. Things will be moving us. But as it goes into Aquarius, I also feel like things will be very freeing. And, my good old Saturn and Aquarius, illusion versus reality. I think that things will be coming out more and more during this time. Okay, more on the global side, or on the universal, however you want to say it. So let's go on. Oh, before we do anything, please go down to like, share, subscribe, click on the bell for notifications. You know, it's always very important. The more likes, the more then the algorithm, it trips the algorithm, so there's more views, and then more views means I'm here more. Okay, so let's see what we've got going on here. Let's go on. Like I said, I've prayed, meditated, and infused all the decks with Reiki energy. Let's see what we've got going on. We'll move my little mouse thingy there. Here we go, my mouse here. Okay, higher power, what do you want to say? What's going on for our people or in the world for this coming week? Remember, this is a Friday the 13th. Friday the 13th, well, 13 is the number of transformation. You know, that is the number in the tarot card of the death card. And with a transformation, it also begins a new beginning. So it's not something to be afraid of. I've always actually had pretty decent or pretty good luck with Fridays the 13th. So here we go. That one wants to come. So higher power, what do you want to say? Remember, court cards have dual energies, and anything reversed to me has a little stronger energy too. So let's see. Okay, for these cards, let's go here. Oh, Ace of Pentacles. Now, you may not feel like this is a truism, but the Ace of Pentacles is a new beginning in a money energy. Pentacles is our earth energy. It is still Capricorn. We are still in Capricorn season. It's also Taurus and Virgo. Money, job, career, and it's also your home energy, your tangible energy. And I know that we have a lot of interesting stuff. You know, we feel like everything's being torn down in our money energy. But again, I do feel like there will be a rebirth or a revitalization in our money. Now, the thing is, Ace is a new beginning, is one new beginning, new start. Kind of getting, you know, and again, the cards always speak to me at different times. But, you know, I'm looking at this piece here, and there's like an opening. I mean, I know there is a divine gift here. There is a divine energy here, a divine energy over the money. But then I see this, and I'm kind of thinking a portal. Don't know what that means, if this is a portal to another realm, you know, but I kind of feel like there's an opening. And also, too, no matter what goes on in the world, we still have to live our day-to-day life. And we cannot allow fear or anxiety to be the rulers of us, okay? So Ace of Pentacles, new start, new money, new jobs. Something with this. This is now calling to me. There is an opening coming. We'll see. Next card is, okay, well, this is reversed. Like I said, court cards have dual energies. The underlying energy to the Knight is our fire. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Aries has Jupiter in it. It is going direct. It is a very action-oriented Jupiter. Jupiter wants good stuff to happen. It wants to push through and break through. So the Knight of Pentacles, Pentacles is again that earth energy. The Knight of Pentacles is very interesting in so that he, you know, it is a masculine energy. He likes to look at the situation. He doesn't just jump in. The fire energy might want him to push forward, might want him to jump in, but he waits. The Pentacles waits for his opportunity, waits for his time. And then once he knows what he needs to do, he jumps in and he gets started. So there is something about getting started. Money energy getting started. The waiting is almost over. The waiting is over. The Pentacles has made his plan. The Knight of Pentacles has made his plan, and now he's ready to get to work. Something going on with the money situation. Anyway, let's go on here. Next card, the Hanged Man. Now, this is a major arcana. This was also reversed. So this is a 1, and then we have a 12 here. So 12 is a 10 plus 2. So 10 is a transitional energy. 1 is new beginning. 2 is crossroads, choices coming together. 1 plus 2 is a 3. So major arcana, universal energy. So then, you know, I'm wondering too, so this is a 12, 12 plus 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2. Is that, you know, January 12th? Is that January 13th? Can't really tell you. Just something happening again with money. Now, The Hanged Man is about looking at things a little differently. So this is really giving me that, that Saturn and Aquarius vibe, that we have to kind of look at things with a little more realism, but it's not it's taken off a lot of the illusionary energies, okay? So something's going on. There's a money energy going on. We have to look at it with clearer eyes. And again, sometimes maybe you have to hang upside down in order to really see it. Maybe this is when I'm kind of getting with the Hanged Man. It's like when right is up and up is, up is down and down is up, and everything that we know is reversed. So it's an interesting weekend coming. Let's see. Now, let's go on with so we have Pentacles, and we've talked about our fire energy, which is Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Now we have our water energy, cup energy, which is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, fluid and emotional. And of course, we have our air energy, which is the sword energy. And that is Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. Aquarius and Gemini have the really strong, Aquarius has that Saturn, which is March is a really, March seems to be, it's a big thing. It's a big thing. That's when we go into spring. We have all these planets changing over. So March is going to have some really strong, we're working towards a really strong shift in our, in our consciousness, in our beings. Not quite sure. Anyway, let's see what we've got going on here with our Osha Zen Tarot. Holy Spirit, what would you like to say through Osha? Okay, Osha Zen Tarot. Here we go. Oh, this is interesting too. Slowing down. Slowing down. What is slowing down? Do we have to slow down? Now, I will tell you that the Knight of Pentacles is one that basically, like I said, he is not rushing into something. He does sit there. He does slow down. He does take in what needs to be taken in. And then even the Hanged Man has this sense of rest. So what is slowing down? We have a tortoise here. And, tortoises do travel over land. They're not the amphibious turtles. And this is a time that basically is telling us to chill out a bit. Chill out. Again, be watchful, but chill out. Slowing down. But then also, too, what is it? The tortoise and the hare? What is the old saying? Oh, my goodness. Wins the race. So the tortoise wins the race. Let's see. Let's see what we've got. Okay. Interesting stuff. Something to do with money. Look at things differently. It's, up is down, down is up, left is right, right is left. Slow down. And so maybe we'll see what is happening. Sometimes the slowdown is also getting off of social media, getting off of electronics. I try to do that periodically. I'm not that good at it, but it is what it is. Anyway, interesting weekend. Friday the 13th, transformational date 13. Don't be afraid of it. Things just need to happen the way they need to happen. Live your life. Live your life and dance. Okay. Take a moment, please, again, to like, share, subscribe, clicking on the bell for notifications. I always appreciate you. And if you're just watching this one, always know that you are loved, stay shining, and be blessed. Bye-bye. Hello, my Cancers. So is that full moon? Are you feeling some of the results? Are you feeling some of the things happening for you? I do think it might be a good time for you to decompress a little bit, just kind of chill. And then let things come to you. I'm feeling like you need to, instead of being so worried and so moving, I'd like it if you could just chill a bit and let it come to you. Let the energies come to you. You've been putting out a lot. Now it's time for them to start positively moving in your direction. How's that? Okay, let's see. Higher power. Holy Spirit, what would you like to tell our Cancers? What would you like to tell our Cancers? Again, I feel like you need to let it flow to you. So not to say to stop your life, but maybe take care of yourself a little bit. Maybe just do some relaxation. Again, the decompressing, kind of letting off some of the some of the steam, taking care of yourself, maybe exercising. I don't know. It's just a matter of just doing, it's letting the energies flow back to you now. Okay, let's see what we've got. Nothing is reversed. The 4 of Earth. So now we have a 4. 4 is stability, organization, and leadership. Earth energy is our Capricorn, our Taurus, and our Virgo energy. It's money, job, career, could be very home energy too. There's a lot of reciprocity. There's a lot of letting out, coming back, letting out, coming back. Sometimes with the 4 of Earth, I tell you to watch your debit card, your statements, watch how much money you're spending, because you want to make sure that what you have and what you're putting out is what you're getting back. But the energy, it's not just money. Money is energy, but your energy is also your currency. So this is a time, again, this is letting yourself rebuild your currency, letting yourself rebuild your energy. Again, it's like I said, it's a time to decompress, but I feel like it's like, you've been putting out so much, you need to start getting some back in, okay? But it is not a bad energy for Earth. It is a good business. It's a time to clear your head. It's a time to really think about your next step. You may, again too, we are entering into a time that will be good for Cancers economically. So it's a time to possibly get those goals put together too. So being too frivolous or too cautious with money, and also think energy, but good business decisions and giving to those less fortunate. Next card is, let's see if I can pick that up, Unity. So we have a 5. 5 has some change energy, positive or negative. This is Archangel Sandalphon, believed to have been Elijah in the Old Testament, was a prophet of God. Actually was put into a lot of weird situations that he did not necessarily like. And so he had a kind of a weird relationship with God in itself. It'd be like, no, I know I have to do this, and he would go do it. And then there'd be other times it's like, hands off. Nope, don't want to do this. Anyway. Unity is also the Hierophant. Hierophant is that rules and regulations. It's a very strict structure. It's very confining. It's also about our government, our church. It's very confining. It's the rules and regulations. It's the business of government and of religion. So it's very strict energy. It's very like, this is what you need to do. And Unity, this is where I kind of go, well, maybe this is what you're telling me. It's man-made more than it is of divine energy too. So that's a good thing to remember. It is a man-made controlling energy. It is not of the divine. But it does pop up in the major arcana. It is part of the Fool's journey. And the Fool has to learn the difference between what is of man and what is of God. So this talks about traditional viewpoints or methods. Spiritual organizations seek out members and like-minded friends. So a lot of times when this comes up, it's like, this is the rules and regulations, and there's really a lot, again, there's a clarity. Maybe this is a time when you look back on your life and you're just kind of saying, oh, I see where I made some choices that shouldn't have been made, and now I see where God is sending me. So I'm feeling even though we have these 2 cards, I'm feeling a very spiritual weekend for you, my Cancers. But I do, again, and I think it's a time for you to decompress and kind of get right with your energies. Anyway, let's see what we've got here. And that could be maybe go get a manicure and pedicure, maybe go get a massage, maybe just spend some time in quiet contemplation. Not quite sure. Maybe go exercise. Whatever that's for you. Let's see. The 5 of Earth. So now we have that 5 again, change energy. Again, we have that Earth energy here too. The 5 of Earth is about worry. There's this worry a little bit. There's this worry about money. But again, remember, money is energy. So when I do a service and then the service is paid for with money, but it's also my energy for whoever's money. So it's an exchange. 5 is some change. So we have 4, 5, 5, 5, 5, 4. It's, so this is where you start to think, oh my goodness, this is where you start, again, I'm thinking you need to really decompress because you might be a little bit too grounded in the world, grounded in the earth, and you're letting these, these changes kind of like get a little bit ahead of you. Remember, living in that future brings you more anxiety than just staying present in the present. Okay, so we have a 455-554. The 5 of Earth is fears surrounding money, the wisdom to accept help from others, uncertain self-employment. I wouldn't worry so much about the uncertain self-employment. Well, self-employment, maybe you're going to have to kind of think things through a little bit. Don't worry about the employment because there is some changes coming. Maybe it's within the job you already have, or maybe it's a new job coming. But there is, I really feel it's a good time to just to recharge your batteries. It's a good time to recharge your batteries, my Cancers. Okay, so let's see what we've got going on here. Let's see. Higher power. What else do we have for our Cancers here? Maybe have a Reiki session. Maybe get your chakras in alignment. So I know, very, very earth energy, grounding energy, spiritual energy. It's also learning from what you've just been through. There's a sense of really looking at it and learning. Doesn't mean you have to, what I'm saying, it doesn't mean you have to give up anything. It's just a matter of again, recharge those batteries this week. Here we go. And let the energies come to you. If it's a relationship you're looking for, whether it be job, money, intimate, family, let it come to you. Let it come to you. Okay, here we go. Let's see what we have here. Light. So this is reversed. This in the major arcana is sun. This is life is good. Life is better. Let any of these worries let these worries just flow from you. Again, it's all about recharging your batteries, recharging your light. It's all about just letting the energies flow back to you this weekend. So basically it's kind of a, laissez-faire type of, like, well, hey, that happens. I'm not necessarily, I can't do anything about that. I'm not saying give up all responsibility, but you know what? Those are your choice. Those are your choices. Those aren't mine. Light. So we have the 1, we have the 10, and we have a 9. 1, new beginning. 10, transition. 9, let's wrap it all up. You add 1 and 9 together, becomes a 10. 10, 1, again, new beginning. 0 is God's source energy. The sun. The sun is disinfectant. The sun brightens. The sun doesn't allow anything to be hidden. The sun just feels good. So good energy with this. I hope it made sense. And again, I don't have to understand it. Just deliver it. All right, let's go on. What angels of abundance? What do you have? What do you have for our Cancers? Again, recharge your batteries, recharge your chakras, recharge just where you're going, recharge your energies. Don't worry so much about what people say to you, because again, that unity is about, that's of man. It's not of God, not of source. Again, this is from an outside source. That's from an outside source. Somebody that tries to manipulate, somebody that tries to bring fear. Anyway, let that go. Let that go. Whoever they needed that one too. Let's see, angels of abundance. What do we have for my wonderful Cancers here? What do we have? Okay. Here we are. Recharge your batteries. Raise or promotion. I like that for you. I love that, in fact. Congratulations. An increase in your abundance flow awaits you. This is a result of your positive focus and willingness to take action based on your divine guidance. Keep up the good work. I was talking about that at the beginning too. Okay, crystal or energy for my Cancers. Yeah, just recharge. Just let that sun shine. If you can go outside and if it's sunny, do that. Anyway, let's see what we've got for my Cancers here. Let's see. Okay, reversed. Moss agate is all about new beginnings, nature connection, animal allies, security. This has come up a couple of times in some of the readings, so if you see it, it definitely is a validation for you. Anyway, my Cancers, interesting time. Recharge your batteries. Let the energies flow to you. Please take a moment to do the like, share, subscribe, clicking on the bell for notifications. You really help me by doing that. I can really see the difference, so thank you. As always, though, my Cancers, most importantly, always know that you are loved. Stay shining and be blessed. Bye-bye.